Hey everybody, it's Melissa. We got another unboxing video. I ordered a couple fragrances from Joma Shop and I'm going to be giving you my first impression. So we got Versace Pour Homme. This one is a tester and it was under $40 for the 100 ml. And I'm always, like, I will always advocate for getting testers. For one, it's cheaper. And for two, it's just what comes in a different box. Sometimes it doesn't have a cap. That's the one thing if you're really finicky about that. But for the most part, I'm not really too worried about getting, you know, the OG box or anything. I just want the juice. The next fragrance is Santal 33 by Labo. This one has a lot of polarizing reviews. I think it's kind of more along that Black Opium Dior Sauvage thing where it's really popular because people like it. And then of course it has to have a lot of haters that come with it. So that's how I find it to be polarizing. And the last fragrance is Acqua di Parma, Fico di Amalfi. And this one I remember trying before, but for some reason, like, I came back to it and I enjoyed it even more. So let's see if that's gonna be the case. All right, let me do the Versace fragrance. Oh, see, this one does not come with a cap. And are we tripping about that? No. All right, so here it is. Versace Pour Homme, summertime fragrance. I smelled this recently at Sephora and I was like, yeah, it's a good clean scent. It's a cheapie, but I didn't get to try it on my skin. Let's see. In the air, I can already. Just an easy to like fragrance. No lie. Just right now, initially, it kind of reminded me of Chanel Allure Homme Sport Extreme. Not as extreme though. A little bit more subdued. So if you like that fragrance, at least in this opening, you're probably going to enjoy this scent. It's masculine, it's fresh, it's sexy, it's easy to like, it's really nothing complicated, and it's cheap. You know what I'm saying? This is, to me, I'm always gonna recommend the cheaper fragrances as blind buy worthy, just because I know a lot of people can get buyer's remorse if a fragrance is upwards of $50. So, I mean, I feel like most people, if you spend $39 on something and you don't end up liking it, it's not the same as you buying a Raja fragrance and be like, dang, I spent $300 and it's not what I was imagining. So, okay, in the air. Citrusy, a little bit fruity. Just has the DNA of a compliment getter. Truly. That's what it smells like. And by the way, I don't think, I was contemplating on getting another 13 instead of Santal 33, but I've tried another 13 before on somebody else's skin, or I've smelled it on somebody else's skin, and it was really nice. So for this one, I've just gotten more requests for Santal, so that's the reason why I got it. But also that Mother's Day sale that I was telling y'all about, the pre-Mother's Day sale, it ends tonight. So if you're watching this video on April 14th before 11:59 p.m. East Coast time, and you live in Canada or the United States, it's still there if you want to check out the designer, niche, and dupe brands that they got for upwards of 75% off retail price. All right, cool. I'll put the link for that in the description box or pin in the comment section if you want to take advantage of it. Here we go. Man, I'm excited. I'm excited for this fragrance. I don't think smells a little bit pickly right now. I think I remember seeing people saying, oh, that fragrance smells like pickle juice. Let's see. You know what I mean? Let's see how it develops. I'm not going to judge it off that initially unless it was something that completely repulsed me. But sandalwood. You know what this reminds me of? You know, like Jerome's or any place that does, that sells furniture, and you walk in and it's a warehouse, there's a lot of couches and stuff. That's what this smells like to me. Yeah. For real, that's what this smells like. Right now, I like the Versace Pour Homme better. Oh my gosh. Okay. If you like sandalwood, I think you're gonna enjoy this fragrance. But it really smells like a furniture warehouse on my skin right now. Would I want to wear something like this? Not really, but let's kind of see how it sits And I will be doing, of course, full reviews of these fragrances because they are just, they're scents that are very, what's it called? They're highly requested, you know? So if you guys really love them, I kind of want to see what that's about. And of course, I'll keep it real with you, but it smells like some bed frames, you know? Maybe I'm just really not the biggest fan of sandalwood dominant fragrances. Like, it's kind of clean. Honestly, let me try to picture it if I was wearing it as just like a full-on fragrance, you know what I mean, scent of the day. Like, it's still nice. It's still a nice fragrance. I can understand why people like it, and I think a lot of people would enjoy a fragrance like this because it's so unique. And when I say unique, I'm putting it in quotes because no, it's not going to be something super bold. But for a majority of people that only know, you know, Bath and Body Works, Axe, designer fragrances at the mall, a brand like Le Labo and even Byredo, they kind of have this clean vibe to them. Some people call it like the clean girl aesthetic. I totally understand that description of it. And it's unique in the way that, you know, it's still popular online, but a lot of people still don't know about it. Like, they still don't really know about that brand the same way people would know about YSL and Chanel. Of course, if you're into fragrances, you know Le Labo, right? Even people that are entry level to this game, they know Le Labo. But to people that don't care about fragrances, they're still gonna know Dior Sauvage, and they'll know like YSL, they'll know those brands. But they're like, if I talk to my cousin that doesn't know anything about fragrances and I mention Le Labo, he's just gonna look at me in the face, asking me like, what are you talking about? I don't know what that is. So that's what I mean. I'm applying it to the real world and just like your average person, okay? So yeah, I see this more as it's an intimate scent. And if I hugged somebody wearing this fragrance, I would see that, like, that's where it would shine. I wouldn't care for this scent if it had a big scent trail or if it was a beast mode fragrance. To be honest, I think I would dislike it more if that's the way it came across, because it really would smell like that department store warehouse bed frame, couches, like lantern. That's the vibe that it would give. But if I were to hug somebody with this fragrance, it'd be cool. I don't see this as a summertime scent. This for sure to me is more of, it smells like it'd be better in the fall, even in the winter. Now, I'm not sure about the performance, but yeah, if I hugged somebody and met with them in like a coffee shop and they just, yeah, it's like a casual scent, but if you wanted to kind of dress it up a little bit, you absolutely could. If you wanted to wear this to a nice event, you're still gonna smell great, you know? So it's nothing that needs to be bragged about. It's just, if you love sandalwood, you're gonna like this fragrance. If you like those woody scents. From how I remember Another 13, I think I would like Another 13 more. I think that's how it would be. Like, I haven't tried that one on my skin, but I would enjoy it better than Santal 33 probably. That's my assumption. All right, next up. This one's still going. Versace Pour Homme still smells good. That one, I think I mentioned warm weather, Santal cold weather. Some people might disagree because they find Santal light. I don't know, if I smelled that in the summertime in an elevator, I'd be like, yo, are you serious? You know, I wouldn't be about it. Okay, Fico di Amalfi. Look how cute. Look how cute this thing looks. All right, here we go. Oh. Had a little bit of a vinaigrette vibe for a second, you know, and like a balsamic-y vibe. I kind of liked it. I can't like what I want to smell like balsamic vinegar. No, but it definitely made my salivary glands act up for a hot second. But now it's citrusy. It's fresh. I'm still kind of getting the balsamic vibe. This isn't really what I remember the last time I smelled this fragrance. Okay, it's going a little bit more green. A little bit more green. So far, just off first impressions, I think that, Santal could work for that too. But I am liking the way Versace Pour Homme smells more than everything right now. But it's smelling kind of like sandwich shop balsamic-y. Am I just hungry? Is that why no, I'm not. It's good. Actually, it's okay. Straight up. Like, it's the sample that I had of it a couple years ago, I liked it. I'm like, oh wow, this thing is really cool. I don't really feel that way about this fragrance. Let me let it sit. That's where a lot of stuff, like you know, a lot of good things or bad things can come when you just let the fragrance sit on your skin. And of course, I'll give you guys an updated review on my thoughts about these when I make the individual full reviews for my opinion, and just kind of telling y'all how it would be. I think with Fico di Amalfi, unisex, Santal 33, unisex, Versace Pour Homme, masculine. I'm not liking Santal 33. It doesn't smell like pickle juice. The opening, yeah, I get that, but just more furniture for less. Like, it's like, you know, the warehouses that I talked about with the couches, the beds and stuff like that, but it's like money laundering. It's getting kind of better, this one. All right. There's nothing more I could say about these. Okay, the next video I'll have more, or I'll probably put like an update on what was I saying? I'll put an update in the comment section about how I feel maybe a couple hours later or something like that. But these are pretty fitting for the weather that I live in. Like Fico di Amalfi, I see more as a spring summertime fragrance as well. So it's kind of along the lines of Versace Pour Homme. And I'll put a discount link if you guys want to check out these fragrances in the comment section below. And please know that is an affiliate link. So if you make a purchase, I do get a slight bit of commission. So buy wherever, however you feel the most comfortable. And I'll have that link for that Mother's Day sale, the pre-Mother's Day fragrance sale that's going on right now. That's going to end probably in 5 hours or something. And maybe I'll go on live to help you guys out in case you're kind of torn between certain fragrances. But definitely take advantage of that for all of you looking to spoil yourselves or your significant other, or, you know, your mom, siblings, whoever, and you want to get amazing fragrances for a great price. It's a good opportunity to do so. Okay, so out of these 3 fragrances, let me know which one's your favorite. Let me know which one you hate the most, and be unapologetic about it. All right, everybody knows that this is a subjective game. So just say what you like, say what you don't like, and own it. All right, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.